something funky.
Okay, let's get into some NSF 100 action. We've got Konwaba Sparks pulling up the pole position. Took a win in race 1. Quite an exciting class for the young ones. Bikes are all even. And unfortunately my bat died right at the start. I couldn't believe it, but he pulled a very impressive launch. Actually, the drag racers would have been really proud. Picked the wheel up, unfortunately, but managed to keep it in, get the whole shot. Unfortunately, he just runs a bit wide there. Turn 2, a very tricky corner at the best of times. It has a weird surface and the entry is very bumpy. But he keeps himself composed and even goes for a move on the inside going into turn 3. He's got a bit of chasing to do as they're tucked behind. What you can see is the World Rallycross jump. Kilani doing a lot of maintenance on the track just to bring it up to spec, and Konwaba makes a move, or looks to make a move, but just sizing up the competition, there was no gap there for him to take. Still plenty of laps, so he'll probably just stalk his prey for a little bit longer. I love Konwaba's look that he's got going on here. It looks very HRC factory Honda. Keeps it clean, keep the line tight, loses a little bit of drive, but it's okay. Okay, you can see the lead 2 coming through the chicane at the moment. Unfortunately, they've started to hit back markers, so that might come into play later on in the race. Konwaba looking really composed, hitting that line consistently every lap. Look at that beautiful style the young man has. This is such a great initiative for the kids. So if you know anybody or know of someone that would like to get into racing, you contact me and I'll certainly point you in the right direction. And look at all the work his dad's doing up and down the stands, making sure he doesn't miss any of the action. His mom's also down at the bottom watching. Unfortunately, they ran into a back marker and Konwaba came out short. He has to fight his way back up to the lead now. Unfortunately, they ran into another back marker, so you can see the gap has already increased. It's going to be tough for him to catch up now. As I said earlier, the bikes are so closely matched. Actually, you can see the checkered flag getting ready to be waved. Doesn't look like he's going to make it now, but still an extremely impressive performance. Did a lot of damage control. Displayed a lot of good racecraft, if you will. The parents are really happy. Konwaba Sparks, everybody, as you can see, loads of talent. We'll be seeing a lot more from him now that he's racing in 2 classes, and you can see he's quite a popular young rider. But it's time to head back now to the drag strip and let's see what the afternoon holds. And we've got another Cape Town legend watching, Shamir Alexander, circuit racer and drag racer.
0.3 David
What's your plan for next year? Me? Yeah. You back to circuit racing, doing the drag racing thing this year? Both. So what bike are you next year? It's my own flex. It's all flex. Top flex. Buy a beer. No beer. Oh, that's not right. Go on circuit. Circuit racing. You've done circuit racing for now. And buy me a Yamaha R1. I can't give up a show if I don't have it. And racing the rest? So let me rather walk away before we start. Okay, so wasn't a good day for you? Let's just say this didn't go as a plan. Okay. So next time, come more prepared. Alright, cool. Whoa, superstar, slow down. How's the racing? Alright. I saw you guys did good process on both of you. Any personal best times today?
Second in the first round of bracket.
So bracket isn't done yet, actually.
No, it's the second round.
Oh, okay. And you guys are enjoying it, obviously. How's the conditions today for dragging? How's the conditions for dragging? You can come in, Bianca. Shoo! I need. How's the new bike going? You're enjoying it? First day out. What's your ET for today? What's your ET for today? 9 flips. You got Noor here also. Noor, how's it going today? Anything you can do better? Anything you're not happy about? You happy with the best time for today? 9-2. Wow, shit, that's a very impressive time. Good luck. It's just finals now, no? And here we got the SA champ also. How's it going? Thumbs up. Happy with today? Okay, yeah, that's... Okay, no comment rather, no comment. No comment. Good luck. Side by side, that ladies the lead. Here we got Riderz with the fastest time today. Riderz, you're obviously happy with that today win? You mustn't sound like that if it went so well. Gotta do what you gotta do. Good luck. Being funny. Got Ep2 the legend. Not racing today obviously, but he'll be back. Abbas, how's your day?
Just getting a few tips on the
From the champ.
specialist.
And your ET for today? Thank you. 8-9, yeah, you had a solid 9 now. So I actually got one of your runs on. It was a good launch. So are you still gonna ride now, Bichi?
Yes, we're doing on the knockouts now.
Alright, cool. Lekker man. Okay, we got Nicola Als versus Ralton Walters in the short or standard wheelbase shootout. Nicola's bike's sounding a little bit ill. Sounds like there's a timing chain issue. Hopefully nothing serious. Talent time's very close, so reaction time all got to do with it. Very close. Ralton with a 10.21 as opposed to Nicola's 10.26. Nicola though with a much higher trap speed. Interestingly enough, older bike, got a little bit more legs on the top end as opposed to Ralton. Into Reese Robertson, fastest rider of the day and easily the most consistent as well, so it's only fair that we cover the spy run of his. Reese not running the evil swing arm, but it does look to have a couple of centimeters extra as opposed to the other bikes. If you notice the center of that back wheel is just protruding on the rear tail. If you look at someone like Abbas or Keith, the front wheel end sort of in line with that rear tail. So Reese running a little bit longer wheelbase. And again, the only rider hooking up with track bite. Not a lot of guys had traction issues today. Pretty much only heard Sharif having some wheel spin off the line. So conditions really were ideal for a good run. So let's see what Reese can do now. Wow, a 9 flat at 248 with a less than ideal run. And we got Keith Munsami and Abbas Brenner. Abbas, you can see again, just really trick bits, PSD carbon wheels, evil swing arm. Can't see what setting he has it on. Both nicely turned out bikes. Keith also running the Evil swing arm. It's got that nice drag seat installed. This should be a very good race. Keith reacting very fast all day long. And Abbas has home advantage. Also no slouch on the line at all. Whoa, and Keith had some major moment coming out the blocks there. He has to abort the run. Alright, we got a rematch of our episode 1. Sharif versus Noor. This time they switched lanes. Got Noor again on the 2017 BMW. Bike is super strong on the top end. I think he's got the highest trap speed today. Sharif on the not as strong, still a very strong bike considering its age. But he really gets the work done off the line. And with his small frame, still manages a very decent trap speed. Damn, Sharif busts out another 8.9 at 250, and Noor with the personal best time of 9.125 at 251k an hour. Very impressive and well done. Next up we got a bit of friendly rivalry going on. Safar versus Heinrich. Hey, thanks Said for giving me a shout out, Uncle Figo. And yeah, just nice to see Safar at least competing a little bit at the end of the day on Garion's bike. I really was excited to see him perform, so very interested to see how he goes up against Heine now.
So let's see. Safar now.
No bueno for Garion's S1000. That thing's been hopping off the line all day long. Still running very good times though, so once they get that bike sorted, it should be good to go. Alright, that's me done. While leaving the circuit, I noticed there were some stunt R bikes in the house. Good to see the boys supporting. And we've got Reese's machine. So we might be bike guys, but we can still admire some turbo.